Paper towels were invented in the U.S. in the 1920s. The idea of a one-use disposable paper cloth for cleaning and drying proved popular, and by 1931, paper towels were being mass-marketed. Today, a paper towel roll is such a staple in the kitchen that an attractive holder for it is de rigueur. A paper towel always comes in handy to soak up a spill, clean a surface, or simply dry wet hands. The embossed pattern is not just decoration. It actually makes the paper towel more absorbent by creating liquid suctioning empty spaces in between the towel's two layers, called plies. This brand is made from 100% recycled fibers, primarily white paper obtained from office waste. The paper goes into a large machine called the pulper, which breaks it up into fibers, then blends those fibers with water to produce a mushy substance called pulp. A built-in filter removes all the non-paper materials, such as plastic windows from envelopes and staples. The next machine removes the ink by injecting the pulp with air. The ink detaches from the pulp fibers and clings to the air bubbles, which rise to the top and drain off. The pulp goes through a press, which, with a series of rollers, squeezes out the water. A screw conveyor then breaks up the pulp and moves it to the next station, which whitens it with a peroxide-based bleaching agent, then rinses it thoroughly with clean water. Next, and this is off limits to the camera for competitive reasons, they apply a chemical wet strength agent, then form it into a sheet of paper 2.4 meters wide. The wet strength agent, as the term suggests, keeps the paper towel intact when wet. Without this fortifying treatment, paper towels would be as fragile as toilet paper. After forming the paper, the machine winds it up into giant rolls. These rolls will feed the converting line, the automated stations which transform the paper into paper towels. Two rolls feed the line simultaneously, each providing one ply of the two-ply paper towel. But before the plies hit the converting line, the factory's quality control lab analyzes samples in both a wet and dry state. The testing machine pulls both ends of the sample until it tears, measuring whether the paper meets strength specifications. On the converting line, one ply travels under an embossing roller, which presses a textured design onto the paper. Another roller then applies a thin coat of glue onto the raised portions of the pattern. The next station lays the embossed and glued ply on top of the second, still flat ply. Then a fine-toothed knife cuts the perforated lines, which will separate the individual sheets on the paper towel roll. The next machine winds 100 sheets around a cardboard tube. That's the length of one paper towel roll. A machine called the accumulator transports these logs, as they're called, to the cutting station, where every 27.4 centimeters, a rotating circular saw slices through 4 logs simultaneously. This divides each log into a dozen finished paper towel rolls. The next station groups the rolls for packaging, either by 6 or by 12. The packaging machine encases the grouped rolls in printed plastic, then heat seals the wrapping closed. Paper towel consumption is highest in North America, where factories produce 50 trillion rolls per year.